Arg, how are ye this morning, time pirates? I had a pretty darn good morning. I woke up at 6 like I was supposed to, took the dog for a walk. She's sleeping by the door right now. That was nice this morning. Made breakfast and a fresh pot of coffee. I took a note from Alicia and I bought some frozen breakfast sandwiches. And I regret nothing. So I had that and some yogurt this morning. And my yummy coffee with my coconut creamer. Alicia, I had breakfast sandwiches for breakfast this morning.
I haven't
Mhm.
had breakfast yet.
Yeah, I gave in and I got that. I've already walked the dog this morning. It's been a really good morning. I know. I
Who
know.
are you?
it's it's a better morning today. And I rolled my first roll, and you know what I rolled? That I get to read to page 100 in my ebook. I was like, this morning was made for
What?
me. It's the most precious of all mornings.
What?
Yeah.
I'm over here
Yeah.
struggling.
I know you're like, I'm dying today. Today's a good morning for me. I
Oh,
finally, after being so exhausted the past 2 days, I think I finally recovered. Um, yeah. So now I've got some catch up, like housework and stuff to do, and just general life things I need to catch up on. I have an interview this afternoon. Um,
ooh.
let me find it. Where's the interview I have to do this afternoon? Let's see. It is on Book World, the Great Escape podcast.
Oh,
So I have an interview today. Let's see.
very nice.
But yeah, so I am excited about that. I don't know where to put this. I'll put it later. I'll post it on Instagram and stuff. But yeah. Um sorry, I opened my email. That was a mistake because now I got confused. And it's 4 p.m. my time, so at 5 p.m. Eastern. So I will do the interview and then eat dinner and then hop on for our Pride and Prejudice discussion.
Woohoo.
Which, dude, the Lizzie Bennett diaries are so funny. And they've hit the really, like, Charlotte has gone,
Mm.
right? So we've got that part. They did a much better job um, in the Lizzie Bennett diaries than they did the book of showing the friendship between Charlotte and Lizzie. Like in the book, I didn't believe they were friends at all. And in the show, they did a really good job of making them best friends.
Nice.
Um, so it's so cute. And see, watching that show is why Pride and Prejudice is popular for so long because people read way more into it than's actually in the book at all.
Right.
Um, so it's pretty interesting. Oh, oops, I was going to bring up chat. I'm so sorry. How rude of me. There we go. So, how was your morning? Not as good, Alicia, huh?
Um, I'm contemplating on going on strike.
Are the kids not cooperating? Kids and husband and being interesting peoples.
I told my son 5 times to get dressed this morning, and he still just kind of meandered and wanted to talk to me. And I said, "Dude, kid, what's the task? What is the task right now? The task is to get dressed. Go get dressed." I was like, "You can't." And I even tried to gamify it. I was like, "You cannot unlock breakfast until you get dressed. So
Well, that
go
only
get
works if
dressed."
he's motivated by breakfast.
So I'm just like, so we've got that going on. So no one's listening to me. Um, I did dishes yesterday, yet there is still a pile of dishes on the counter.
Yep, story of my life. Yep,
I am the
yep,
only one
yep,
that is apparently doing them right now.
yep, yep,
So,
yep,
and I
yep,
just, I don't know.
yep. That part I understand, but that was my job, so that was, you know what I mean? That was different. But
I
like I said, I told him either you help me with this, or you need to deal with it when it's messy. And he said, I'll deal with it when it's messy. I'm like, cool. And we're good.
That's not a bad idea. I might
Yeah.
do that with my husband.
Yep.
But, and
Yep. That's what I say. I'm like, dude, these are your choices. You help me with it, or if you don't want to help me, then you just need to deal with it when I didn't have time to do it. That's that's how this works. Because I'm trying to take care of the children. And remember, like I said, I did everything with the kids. So
yeah.
yeah, it was just just thinking about like my busy life. I've always had a busy life. If anything, my life is easier now because now the busyness of my life has to do with me.
Right.
Where before my business was always things I had to do for my husband and his work, things I had to do for my children, things I had to do for the volunteer organizations I was in for my children, things that you know what I mean? Like everything was for somebody else. So now I'm super busy, but it's really for me. Because
Right.
including all the stuff I do for the company, that's for me. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to make this successful. So yeah, that's the it is different. So I'm just as busy, but it's different.
We've also got my son is upset because apparently he has started a rock collection
Oh,
of random rocks. Yesterday, I could not lift his backpack because he brought rocks home from school, but yet cried over the fact that he found one that he thought looked like a ghost and he lost it. He was unconsolable over a
well,
rock.
it's time to get him some geology books. There's a whole bunch of kid geology books, and he can start identifying the rocks, and he would freaking love that. Do that. Get him a geology book. There's kids
So
ones.
that's what I'm thinking as well,
Yeah.
because like I don't know. I don't know.
It's fun when they're this age because they find something they love and then they don't care 3 months later, right? So while they love it, like have them learn as much as they can about it. This is the opportunity, man. This is the fun part of childhood. So just learn
Fair.
everything you can. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to buy the book, right? You can go to the library and get one, and then
Oh
just
no, no.
like go through. It's just there's so much, so much. This is the fun. So through the frustration, just remember all the fun, awesome stuff, and thank heavens they grow fast. So don't worry, they won't stay in this stage for long.
That's true.
People are like, oh no, they grow fast. I was like, thank God they grow fast. Are you kidding? Because if he does this any longer, I'm gonna kill him. You see what I mean? So they do grow out of these stages very quickly.
They do. Yes.
Mhm.
I just I'm just like why? Just why? That and I'm a little nervous because I'm supposed to have an OBGYN appointment at the beginning of next week on Monday,
Mhm.
and that also seems to be about the time that I think my stuff is going to start, and I'm just like, what do
Oops,
I do?
you reschedule. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm thinking I might have to, but at the same time, mine's been kind of wonky. So, maybe I just go and talk to her.
Well, you won't know till
I don't
that
know.
day. So, right?
Exactly.
So I would just wait. But if you have to reschedule, you have to reschedule. There's not anything you can do about it.
Yep. So I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen because like the I guess today starts the whole like last week of my pills. So
Mhm.
technically it could happen any day now, but given my uh package, it's very like the last two or three. And of course Monday is right before the last one, so then I'm like, really? Really, buddy? Really? You hate me. I know it.
Hey, if it's because of the pills, you could have calculated it, Alicia. You could have known. You should make the appointment on this day.
I know,
You're
but
really good at math, Alicia. I've seen it.
not according to this. Because I'm sitting there going, yeah, yeah. Well, and the other thing is when I made the appointment, I made the appointment a month ago, so I couldn't have really predicted it. But at the same time, I probably could have. But now that it's getting closer, I'm just like, son of a biscuit. So I'm a little stressed out.
Well, I wouldn't be stressed out. It just is what it is. So
I know.
not much you can do about it. So just see. If you don't, then hey, there you go. You're good to go. If you do, gonna have to reschedule. They need to see things. They can't see anything if it's that time.
I know.
Can't see
I
a
know.
dang thing.
I
Blind
know.
bats, my darling blind bats. Um Awesome. Well, let's see how chat is doing. Zwank says, "Howdy, everybody! Happy Poem in Your Pocket Day. Ooh, what a fun day!
Poem in your
Wasn't there poetry yesterday or something too? Happy World
Mm.
Dance Day. Ooh, I like that one. We should take dance breaks. I'm a horrible dancer, but it's fun.
I have two left feet, so no.
I mean, 2 left feet still work. They just aren't graceful. That's me. And happy shrimp scampi day. Ooh, maybe I'll have that for lunch. I bought a whole bunch of HEB meal simples, which they are like already prepped meals so that I could just, heat them up either in the oven or the microwave. They have both kinds. So I bought some of both. But yeah, so maybe I will just have that for lunch today. And Lindsay says, "Hi guys, we decided we're too sick to go on holiday as it's a 3-hour drive away and we're both knackered from walking up the stairs. So I'm here for some chat." Oh my gosh.
Oh
Yeah. If you're
no.
already tired just walking up the stairs, probably the 3-hour drive isn't going to cut it.
Mm-mm.
But what horrible timing. This seems to happen a lot to a lot of people I know, that they get sick right before they go on vacation. I don't know what that is. Is it just because you're now finally, oh, I get to relax, so you relax and your immune system says, cool, me too. And it relaxes
Exactly.
and then bam, you get sick. It's like, never mind, high gear.
It's exactly what it is, because it does that mentality of go, go, go. So you're like, nope, I don't have time to get sick. And then all of a sudden you're taking a vacation. They're like, cool, me too.
So weird. Dude, if you keep jumping on that door, I'm going to put you in your kennel. I already walked you. I know Benny's out there, but I am not hosing you two off. Forget it.
Don't do it.
Benny's jumping on the other door to be let in. No, I'm not letting you out. Sorry. She's like, but Mom, my best friend's out there. There you go. Go see Jenna. I told her I'm not letting her out because you have to let Benny back in before you leave. Yeah, I said, no, I'm not hosing you all off. Sorry, my daughter just came in. And Zwank says, bonjour. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Lindsay. Or is there a nickname that I'm not sure about? What? Yay, what big event? Oh, you got to the big event, didn't you? I told you. It's meaningful though, baby. Keep watching. It's incredible. Remember I've been talking about The Pit, that The Pit is so dang good. So Jenna finally started watching The Pit. She's like, I can't stop watching it. I'm like, I know. I know. She's like, I have homework. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. She's like, it's finals, but I can't stop watching this show. Yeah, it's that good. It's so good. The season 2 is quieter. It's even more emotional. But it's quieter. It actually ends and we're like, wait, that's where it ends? We're like, give me season 3 now.
No.
You're gonna have to talk in the mic if you're gonna talk, because they can't hear you.
I can barely.
Did the drug abuse for the doctor?
Oh yeah.
We talk about that in school, pharmacy school. That is exactly how it happens. They have something, they get prescribed these medications.
Yep.
And then they run out and they're like, but I still hurt, but I'm still doing this and I need more. And then they start stealing and now they're addicted. And that's exactly how it happens.
Yep.
So I like that they did it properly.
Yeah. They do a lot of things properly.
Yeah.
Like I said, even your aunt, right, who's worked in the ER and who is a nurse, that she said that's so accurate, that show. Yeah. Yeah. I love the doctor who's the, I forget everyone's names. I do. The doctor who's the soldier.
Yes.
I love him. I love him. I love him so much.
I think it's funny when the other one's, the guy's like, do you need help? And he's like, nah, I got it. This is light work.
Yeah, exactly. Right? He's like, I got this. Oh my gosh. I just love him. But yeah, so see, look, an endorsement. This is 2 very different generations loving that show. It's so good. Let's see. Allie says, howdy, Swank. Bonjour, Lindsay. I am still reading There There by Tommy Orange. Excellent. I am also. I actually haven't made much progress, but I will be reading Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. So that's what I will be reading first today, because that's what the dice said. Of course, like, I already went on a WAOK, Mom. You know what? Give them their chicken feet. You can give them their chicken feet. Chicken feet. Yeah, so get the chicken feet. Jenna was trying to convince her dog to come out of the room, and he was like, nope, and he went right under the bed. You think your kids are disobedient? You should try this one. He didn't want to go to school. He's going to climb under the bed. Good luck getting him out.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but also we could just bribe them with chicken feet and he comes right out. So
sure I could
Ugh.
bribe my children with something, but the thing is I shouldn't have to.
No, yeah, children we don't bribe. We believe in that. We believe in not bribing children because children you talk to, and again, you're raising them to be adults, right? Dogs are all they're ever going to be. So, and you can't actually
Yep.
reason with them because they're dogs. They don't
Mhm.
understand your human crazy logic. So we bribe the dogs. We bribe them all the time, and it works great. But yeah, children, I do not believe in bribing. I never bribed my children and never would. So I'm with you on that one. Does not make the kind of adult that I was trying to raise.
Mm-mm.
Jen says, good morning. I'm currently starting a reading journal. Ooh, that sounds fun. Man, y'all are going to kill me. You're going to make me do a reading journal next year, aren't you? My first pages will be for Cookie. After that, I'll try to get some work done and continue reading Queen of Shadows. Happy hump day. Happy hump day.
Oh,
Yeah, it
that's
doesn't
what
feel
I
like
need to do.
Wednesday. What, your journals?
Well, I need to do my journals, but I didn't make a cookie page.
Oh, there you go. Cookie page. I still have to record. I'm so sorry. You know, I started doing the stuff and Canva died. Like I couldn't get into Canva yesterday. And then I had that interview last night with Blades and Blasters, which was so much fun. That comes out May 4th. So once that comes out, I will share it with y'all. So we were talking all about Cursed Dragon Ship.
I've already set up, so this is going to be a little awkward, but because I already set up May, and it has some yellow in it, but it's not a whole bunch of yellow. You know what I mean?
That's okay. It'll work just fine.
Maybe if I put it at the end of May, then it'll just.
It might work.
Oh my god.
Swing says Ola Ali and Chow Jen. Lindsay says, it was my birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Lindsay. Even a day late. Happy birthday. It went away. Which was why we were going on holiday, so we had a very low-key day. I got 2 awesome Illumicrate books from hubby, Raven Scholar and Among the Burning Flowers. Oh, I want a pretty Raven
Yes.
Scholar.
Jelly.
I'm gonna have to go look because I'm keeping one. I love that book. I'm 100% gonna read that one again.
Yes.
And Swank says, happy birthday, Lindsay. Lindsay says, thanks, guys. Allie says, happy birthday, Lindsay. Allie says, hola, Swank. And Annette joined us. Hello, Annette. Good afternoon to you. Hello, everyone. Lindsay says, I'll try to add my Pride and Prejudice comments to Shore Leave Discord later today. Yay! Thank you, Lindsay. Love you adding these comments. You don't have to add them to Shore Leave, though. You can add them to Alicia's Discord now. So
Yes.
we do have Alicia's Discord. If you want to put that link in there, Alicia.
I
think you're already in the Discord. Maybe just say, put your comments here in your Discord under that channel.
Yeah, because there is a Pride and Prejudice section.
Yeah,
I
so just
will
put
put
that in
in
there, and
one.
then you can just actually add them to there, and we will get them from there. Not that I can't get them from Shore Leave, but just so you know, there is an actual place for 100 pages now.
Yes.
Swank says, I read an article in History Magazine about Jane Austen. It was so interesting. She was a trailblazer and feminist, as was Mary Shelley. Yep, I agree. I mean, Jane Austen was supporting her family. Swank says, Guten Morgen, Annette. Molly says, hi, all. Hello, Molly. And good morning to you. Swank says, aloha, Molly. Lindsay, I'm reading Miracle Creek by Angie Kim and loving it. It might be my only 5-star for this month. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I have to look at my books this month. I don't know that I really had any standouts. I had books I liked, but I don't know if I had any standouts. So I need to, because I've never put a best books of the year for me. I've never done a video like that. So I'd like to do one this year. So I'm trying to put like my 2 favorites right after the month is done. So it's fresh in my brain. And then I can, do one of those things where you put them, what are those things called? The sheet, I can't remember what it's called, where you put half of them on one side, half in the other, and go all the way into the center until you get the one that's the best. I can't remember what that's called.
Some of them call it like Battle of the Books.
Yeah, no, but that sheet has they use it in
I know
sports.
what you're saying. Yeah, it's like some sort of chart.
Yeah, the only thing I've ever used it for is Tournament of Champions. So let me see if I can find that, and then I'll remember the name.
Also, I am currently putting up the poll for the next book for 100 Pages Book Club.
Oh, yes, the poll.
Uh,
I can't remember the name. I'm going to assume that someone's going to remind me of the name. And I'm going to keep going in chat. Let's
We'll figure it out.
see. Annette says that has been on my TBR for so long, Lindsay. Maybe I should move it up. I mean, if this is the first one she's absolutely loving, maybe. I have to look it up. I don't even know what Miracle Creek is. Let me look it up. Let's
Okay.
see. Ooh, I
Poll
don't have it in
has-
my want to reads. What? What?
Poll has been posted.
Yay. I won't vote right away this time because I could read any 3 of them. So we'll see what happens.
Same.
Last time I had one I really wanted to. So. Ooh, it's a courtroom thriller. Nice. Okay, a courtroom thriller that's a 5-star. That is pretty impressive. Okay, I'm gonna add it to want to read. And this is the thing. I read a lot of backlist, not just new releases. So that's why I never did like the best of 20 whatever for me.
Right.
Because I'm like, but a lot of mine are going to be backlists. I don't know who wants to see that. But I'm like, you know what? Who cares? I want to do it. So I'm just going to do it this year.
Do it.
We have to remember that backlist still exists. We don't have to only read new releases. Because then what happens? We buy a lot of books and don't read the ones we own, right? That's what happens when we're only doing new releases.
That's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Don't follow in my footsteps, people.
I know. Can you accidentally buy oh damn it. Hold on. Look, but I've been doing great this morning and my brain is not functioning. It's a good thing I'm not writing this morning. I just get to read.
Can I accidentally buy?
Yeah, it's a book that I'm not going to remember right now. Never mind. Because I would love to read that one, so we could put that in the thing. I'll find it. And Molly says, happy belated birthday, Lindsay, and has all the cupcakes and celebrations and happy faces and all kinds of things. And that's exactly right. Thank you, Molly, for representing. And Zwank says, Alicia, bet it's hard to buy shoes.
It's hard to buy shoes?
I'm behind in comments, so I'm sure that was something we were talking about earlier. Allie says, I know, me neither. I'm so sorry. We've moved on 17 subjects. But look at all the energy I have today, and I'm bouncing around like a tennis ball. Let me tell you, man.
We are squirreling hard today.
I'm squirreling, and I don't care because I'm happy. Ellie says, oh, I miss shrimp so much. Can't eat due to being severely allergic to it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ellie. That sucks.
Yeah.
I love shrimp. I'd have a hard time without being able to eat shellfish. That is true. Molly said, is there an earthquake at Alicia's? Oh, because you were moving your...
Yeah, I moved the laptop. Yeah. No, Florida does not have earthquakes.
Well, knock on wood,
That I know
actually, I
of.
did see that you all had one. And it probably had more to do with the water changing underneath the your water table changing, not actual like earth movement.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you get so many sinkholes in Florida. Lindsay, yep, if I relax, I'm always sick. Yeah, see? So I wonder, I think your immune system is like, I'll take a break. And then it's like, oh shit, how'd that get in here? And then it has to, boom.
Yep.
And Annette agrees, the pit is excellent. Yeah, it's so good. Zwank says, yes, Lindsay, my correcting it was taken down.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Lindsay, yes, you did meet Lindsay. Yeah.
No, okay.
Jean says,
Right,
hello, Kelly and Alicia. Hello, Jean. Good morning. How are you? Season 2 of The Pit, Jean, is what we're talking about. The Pit is so good. Lindsay says, oh, I think The Pit is available in the UK now. I just need to figure out which service I need to subscribe to. It is so good. Yeah, apparently it's available at least over there. They have it in Ireland at least. So surely it is the rest of Europe as well. Molly says, I haven't shared my insurance drama with you guys. Yes, this is different. But I have a lapse in coverage starting on Friday. Should I get a COVID vax? Haven't had one in at least a year. Options, please. Is the COVID vax not still free? Did they change that? I think they did change it, actually. Come to
I
think
don't
of it.
know.
But I mean, I would recommend getting all the vaccinations your body can take. Like if you don't have any allergies, get them. But that's just me. I am pro-vax, so.
Apparently, it says that, yes, the COVID-19 vaccine is free for most people in the U.S. with insurance.
Oh, so it's not free. The insurance is paying for it. Yeah. So because it was free, the government was paying for it, whether you had insurance or not for a while.
It says that for those without insurance, free vaccines are no longer guaranteed, though many
you go.
community health centers and local health departments may still offer free or low-cost options.
Yeah, so I would get it before you run out. But the problem is the COVID, you get one shot and then you need another one a little while later, right?
Ooh, we already have 4 votes.
Which reminds me, I think I'm supposed to get my thing shot. When was I supposed to do that? Crap.
The what?
My shingles vaccine.
Oh.
You have to get a booster. So I got it, but then you have to get a booster for it. And I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be last week of April. It's not on my calendar. I'm going to have to look at my chart and figure out when that was supposed to be.
Where is that cat at? She's meowing somewhere.
Molly says, yes. And then Jean says, I guess you're talking about The Pit. The finale was so good. It had so many cliffhangers throughout the season where I thought it was the finale. If you mean season 1, yes. Season 2 was quieter and I really liked it. And the ending was like, wait, you're done? Molly says, I've only seen season 1 of The Pit, so please no spoilers. That was no spoiler. That was just the way it felt. So I have not spoiled anything that's happening in there. You're good. I would never do that, at least not on purpose. And Swank says, I get my COVID and flu shot every year. Same. Jean says, don't give Alicia's kids any ideas. Don't bribe them. Don't bribe them. Hide under the bed.
Please don't.
I mean, if they wanted chicken foot. Lindsay
I got
says,
picky eaters as it is.
Right? So I don't think that'll work anyway. So there you go. Lindsay says, Molly, how much would it cost? And are you high risk? I take these factors into account when deciding on the vaccine. I've taken every COVID vaccine I've been offered in the UK. Yep. Molly, it will be free if I get it on Thursday. And yes, as a diabetic, I am in a risk group. There you go. Yeah, go get it, man. Go get it. And Alicia, there's the Discord just in case you're not in it. So you can come vote and leave any comments if you can't make it to the Pride and Prejudice discussion tonight. Bracket. Thank you, Lindsay. It's called a bracket. Oh, I knew someone would answer it for me. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. Annette says, if you're high risk, I'd consider it, Molly. Cannot believe you'd have to pay. Again, you know what, man? Annette, let me tell you, this country in the healthcare, all COVID vaccines were free here. I'm vaccinating in work, those in high risk categories and those over 80. Jean says, some best of the year videos are what you read in, not what came out in the year, what you read, no matter what year it came out in. I agree, Jean, but so many of them that I watch, they might have one backlist on there, but they're like all new releases. So I was like, well, no one's going to want to watch mine because most of mine are backlist. Not all though, but most. But then I was like, you know what? I don't care. People are watching my channel already. They know I read a lot of backlist. So they're already going to
I think mine's a mixture.
Yeah, mine will be a mixture too, except it'll be mostly backlist. I don't, because I'm, trying not to buy too many books this year. And Jen says, I voted. Yay. Zwank says 2 left feet. Oh yeah, you said you had 2 left feet, so it's hard to buy shoes. Thank you, Zwank. Thank you. We're talking about dancing. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Jean, so what is your current count of unread books for your library, Alicia?
Well, I need to update the list, so.
Sorry.
I have to update the list, so it's going to be higher than it is.
Yeah, but you can tell us what it was last time you counted. Go ahead, Alicia.
975.
I like that. Keep it up. It makes me not feel guilty because I have half that amount.
You're welcome. I buy faster than I can read.
I mean, we all do. Well,
I think I will
all do. Most
I will
of us
just
do.
continue on my path, and then once my birthday hits, then after that, the second half of the year is I'm not buying shit.
That's right. You're like, I'm done.
See how much I can read.
I love it. We have earthquakes here, but mostly messes with the pets. We really notice. I gotcha. Molly, okay, everyone seems to agree. I'll schedule for Thursday. Good job taking care of yourself, Molly. Proud of you.
Real quick, we already have 6 votes, and it's a 3-way tie.
What?
Yes.
That's so fun. Okay. Jean, I felt season 2 of The Pit had episode cliffhanger. Yes, I agree, Jean. I agree. Zwank, I'm high risk too. Or Zwank says that. Did I say Jean? Zwank says I'm high risk too. I technically am too because of obesity. Molly, speaking of chicken feet, KFC has a Wednesday $5 deal. Nice. So anyone needing
For
some
chicken
KFC
feet?
today? My fridge is now full of food. I am happy. Jean says, I love chicken feet as dim sum. It is so good. It's so chewy. They're not my favorite. I don't like food I have to chew that much on. I don't even like candy I have to chew that much on. Allie says, I voted.
I had calamari once, and that is very chewy.
It's only now calamari is only chewy if it's cooked wrong.
It was probably
because a
cooked
lot of times
wrong.
they cook it too much, and
Mhm.
then it is chewy. It should not be chewy. So just know the calamari you had was overcooked.
Ugh. I
love
don't like
calamari.
it anyway, so.
So good. I had a calamari with a squid ink adobo. And the calamari it was cooked in Vietnamese style, and it was real calamari. How do you know that? If they have the legs too. If they have the legs too, you know they're actually using calamari. And so it had both of that, and they actually breaded and fried lemon slices with the calamari. It was delicious because then it all, without squeezing lemon on it, it just had that lemon flavor anyways, high in pepper, and then dipping it in that squid ink adobo. I'm like, I am in heaven. I need to go back and have it again. It was so, I kept eating even though I was so full. I thought it was going to explode.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh, it's delicious. And Jean says, we want to watch whatever you produce, Kelly. Oh, thank you, Jean. That's very sweet. And Swink says, those poor chickens. I mean, we're eating the rest of them. At least it doesn't go to waste, right? That's my, and the collagen's really good for their hips. We have large dogs, right? So they will have hip problems eventually. They all do. So we want to make sure, especially poor Benny, because he's got that German Shepherd, so he has that curved back end. So they always have hip problems as they get older. So the more collagen we can give them when they're younger, the longer those hips will last. So they think it's a treat, but really it's vitamins. Allie says, my birthday is in July, so I just do a buying freeze from July to December. Oh, I like that. That makes sense.
That's kind of what I'll be doing.
Right. Tula joined us. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Kelly and Alicia. Hi, everyone in chat. It is so good to see you. We are just about to do our first sprint. And Swank says, the one book I would read has a 22-week wait, so I'll just support y'all. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Swank. Eventually, we're going to get a book you want to read. We're gonna keep putting them out there, man. Swank says, I love octopus, but feel guilty eating them because they are so intelligent. Right. I will not eat octopus, but squid, I'm good with. But octopus, I will not eat. I won't touch it. And I'm like, no, that they're way too smart. If they lived longer than a year, I mean, they probably have colonies down there. Yeah, no, I won't. That's I refuse to eat octopus. But squid, serve it up. I'll take it. Tula laughs at Alicia, shaking her head at calamari. Right? Calamari's delicious. Annette, oh, I love calamari. Me too. Had the most delicious plate of it in a tiny restaurant in Barcelona last year, and I'm still thinking about it. Right? Look, the Spanish know how to cook their seafood. You go and eat their small plates of everything, except, again, I won't touch the octopus. So good.
I'm not a big seafood person. Like, you lucky you get me to do, like, crab cakes or, like, tuna fish.
I love seafood. Seafood in all forms except octopus. And Zwank says, Jumbo Tula. If I was rich, I would eat more seafood than anything else. But it's so expensive, and I am not rich. Jean says, have either of you read Time Traveler's Wife? I did. I read it. I thought it was fine. There was like some very disturbing things in there. 13 Tail I've not read, but I want to so badly. I just bought it, and I'm like dying to read it. It's been a few months now, and I want to read it so bad. I actually have a blog I want to do that is books within books, and 13th Tale is one of those. Death of the Author is the other one, and I think Magpie Murders. So I have like 3 books, none of which are thin, that I would like to read for that blog. Allie hasn't read either one. Yeah, Time Traveler's Wife. There was stuff like when he was traveling back when he was 16 and traveling back inside to visit himself. You can guess what they were doing, and I was like, no. And I would never be as patient as that woman waiting and figuring out what time he was in. And going back and seeing her when she was like 3, it was disturbing. It was disturbing.
Ew.
Lindsay, I'm away to play the computer with hubby, but might pop back in later. Good luck for your interview tonight. Yes, I'd watch your book bracket too. Yay! Thank you. And Zwank says, adios, Lindsay. Yes, at least go play some games and enjoy something of this holiday, for sure. Allie says, I would watch your book bracket, Kelly. Aw, thank you. Now I'm going to have to do it. Gosh, doggone it.
Oh, woe is me.
And Lindsay says, Death of the Author was amazing. I'd highly recommend it. Yay. I need to see, it's another reason why I'm thinking about not doing Hair Kit. It's eating so much of my time. I can't do these other video projects I want to do.
Right.
And Allie says, adios, Lindsay. Bye-bye. Have fun, play awesome games, and we are going to start our first sprint where I get to read my ebook. Thank you, Di. You're a very nice Di. I like you very much. I'm so sorry I threatened to replace you. All right. So
Breakfast. Yay!
breakfast. All right. Here we go. And there was our first sprint. I love sprints where I just get to read. I'm on page 66, so I have 34 more pages to go for this roll. How did you do, Alicia?
I had breakfast and watched a journaling video and checked on the poll. We now have 8 votes, and 2 of them are still tied.
Nice. Yes, I voted. I like to vote without looking at the votes. And so I voted. None of these are on any list that I have to read. So I voted on the one I was most excited about.
I'm still trying to decide.
Yep, I understand. I understand. And now, Lindsay posted pictures from the gorgeous Illumicrate version she has of Raven Scholar. And now I want it.
Where did she post this?
In your Discord under Raven Scholar. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I want it. I wonder if it's still available. I mean, I'm not going to look or anything.
Those sprayed edges. Ooh.
That art.
Very
Holy
pretty.
moly.
Right? I want one.
So pretty. As long as they are going to do the whole series. That's the problem, right? Like, I want to make sure they're going to do the whole series. Let's see. What am I looking for here? The Raven Scholar. Come on, man. Come up. Be beautiful. There it is. It's so pretty. I mean, it's only $27.
Only.
I think I might buy it. It's so pretty. I want one. I mean, it's got the wall and everything. Oh, it's so pretty. I mean, that artwork of Nima there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that dress. I think I might have to have it. I never buy pretty editions. Like,
Ever.
never. Except the Pride and Prejudice, because that's what made me read it, you know? But I loved this book so much. I'm going to add to cart and see if by the time we're done, I still want it. How about that?
There you go.
All right. Let's see how chat did, besides encouraging me to buy books I don't need that I really want. Which, by the way, this Annihilation is so good. It is so good. I'm not sure why it has mixed reviews. It's fantastic. Except the funny thing is, first of all, the whole expedition of these people going into this alien area, which we have no idea where it is or where it came from or anything. They didn't give us any of that information. So it makes it way more mysterious, right? And so there's, and I know there's a movie, I think, TV show. There's something, but I haven't seen that. And there are 4 people on this expedition, and they're all women. Fucking love that. I love that so much. Here's the cool name. The cool thing is they don't have names. It's the anthropologist, the psychiatrist. Oh, why are you happy? What happened?
We have a release date for book 2.
Oh, yay. Do we?
October 5th of 2027.
That's so far away. Oh my God, y'all are killing me.
But it wasn't there before.
Well, you know what? We're reading in October for 100 pages. Again, though, I would rather her take her time and it be amazing than get it out really quick. You know what I mean? So I will take that. Please take your time. Make it just as good as the first book. I will be patient. For something that good, I will be patient.
There's a little thing where it says more editions. It says cover to be revealed.
Yeah.
We're getting closer.
I'm so excited. Oh, I cannot wait. Yeah, so that is 2 years. I will definitely read it again. Like right before book 2 comes out. That's what I used to always do in series I loved, except like the Hollows and Dresden Files, because they're too long. But usually in series that are, 3 or 4 books long, I would read the first books. I would read the books in the series before the next one came out and then read that one. You know what I mean? And then I would read it again and then read the next one for books that I really, really loved. So I think this
For
is what I'll be
the
doing for Raven Scholar.
for the editions, they have hardcover and paperback, and paperback says it's 704 pages.
Yes, it's about the same as this book was. But see, they're making it come out in hardback. They didn't. The Raven Scholar, the first book, did not come out in hardback. So what that shows you is that if that is what they're advertising, is that the book was so popular, they're going to put it out in hardback this time.
But the paperback one is the only one that has that publication and page number.
Oh, well, then maybe they're just going to do a paperback just like the first book.
I would like it to be in hardcover for both of them, but
yeah, but I think I'm going to get this Illumicrate one. That is so pretty.
yeah. I'm excited.
All right, so where were we in chat? Jean was asking what book bracket. I was talking about doing a, my favorite books of 2026 video, because I've never done one of my favorite books of the year video kind of thing. So I have every month been putting my 2 favorite books so that I can have, by the end, I'll have 24 books. So I can do a book bracket and to see, narrow it down to see which one is my favorite of the year. So I think I will do that video at the end of the year. Annette says, oh, I love the 13th Tale. If there's a personal challenge in Here Kid 3, I'm going to do rereads. So many books I'd love to revisit. That is not a bad idea, Annette, because I have some books I really want to reread too, and I just have not been rereading as much as I used to. So that could be really fun. That is not a bad plan. I like that. And Tula says, hey, Zwink. And take care, Lindsay. Molly says, a lot of people are talking about not doing Here Kid, Kelly, so you are in good company. Yeah, I'm really thinking about just not. There's so many other videos I want to make, so many other things I want to read. I'm not sure I'm going to do it. We'll see. We shall see. I almost didn't do this one, right? So we'll see. I don't need this one thing in my reading life that takes up my whole reading life, right? Like I have so many things I want to do with books. And I don't like feeling trapped. This is for fun, right? I don't like being trapped in these are the books I have to read. I don't like that. I like having these books to read so that I read more, but I don't like being trapped that these are the only ones I can read. Otherwise, I won't make my goals. That's frustrating for me. If I wasn't so intent on completing it, it wouldn't be a problem, right? It wouldn't be a big deal at all, but I am. So, and it, like I say, I've said it many times, you cannot change your brain. You can only learn to work with it. So, and Zwank says it's going to be in the 60s, cloudy and raining. Fabulous day for reading. That does sound like a great day for reading. Yeah, we were already at 78 this morning, which is why I need to switch and start walking her in the morning, right? Which is what I did before the cruise, but the cruise completely threw off my entire schedule, but I'm finally back to it. So it was really nice. And she loves to go in the morning too. So she's like, yes. And she's peacefully sleeping like such a good girl. Normally she's running around and driving me crazy. Zwang says, almost forgot Attack of the Killer Balls to Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Uh-oh. Is that the Balls remake? Is that what they're doing? And Paula joined us. Hey, Kelly, Alicia, and chat, popping in to hug the like button. Why, thank you so much, Paula. It is so good to see you. Alicia says, hello, Paula. Zwang says, privet, Paula. And Vanessa joined us. Good morning, Vanessa. Good to see you. Morning, Pirates. It was hard getting out of bed this morning, but I'm here. I had a great morning, Vanessa. I was so exhausted the last 2 days. It feels nice to finally have energy again. So off I went. I walked the dog and everything. I didn't have time to shower also, but I walked the dog and had breakfast. So I just need to get the shower in too, and then I will have my morning set. And Vanessa says, oh, I have to go look at the poll. Yes, go look at the poll, Vanessa. We have different books this time. Lindsay says, hubby has gone for a nap, so I'm back to reading with you guys. Yay, welcome back, welcome back. I'm here to enable you all. I love it, I love it. Yeah, I think $27, I'm totally buying that book. And Ellie says, got 3 pages and they're read. Excellent, nicely done.
Nice.
Jean says, I voted. On hold and being tortured with hold music. I'm so sorry, Jean. That's when I put it on speaker and I just read my book until someone answers it. Vanessa says, I voted too. I think Jean and I voted for the same thing. Ooh, fascinating. Because there's not a tie anymore. I think that was before I voted, though. I think I put it back in a tie, unfortunately. Yeah. At least with 2 of them, not all 3 though. Molly says emotional support to Jean's house stat. And Vanessa says, I hadn't heard of any of these, so I voted based on how much I liked the book description. Ooh, that's fun. I love that we're introducing you to all these cool books too, Vanessa. We are enabling you. Molly says, I need to see the font size. Lindsay, come back. Annette got caught up on reviews during that sprint. Excellent, excellent. Good job, Annette. All caught up. Nicely done. Tula says, hey, Jean, I'm going to look for one of the reels that show the infamous NHS hold music. That's so funny. It's National Health System, I'm assuming. Jean says, here is Annihilation is a movie, but the no name was confusing to me. Oh, do they do no names in the movie too? I love it. What series has a book 2? Raven Scholar? Yes, that's what we're talking about. Book 2 and Raven Scholar. We're so excited. That's been my favorite book I've read probably in the last 2 years. I just had a ball. Zwank says, namaste, Vanessa. And Annette says, I never felt constrained by Hirkid because I read so many books anyway that it's only in the last month that I couldn't fit everything I read to a prompt. And Jessica Kiwi says, hi. I mean, I was reading, 160 books a month or a year? A month.
I was going to say, what are you doing if you're reading that many?
I can't even if that's all I did all day, there's no way. Anyway, a year, right? And it's still too many of them had to be Hirkid books.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just too much for me. I have other things I want to do. And Jessica Kiwi joined us. Hi, Jessica Kiwi. Welcome in for your bright early in the morning wake up call. And Annette says, if I do round 3, I won't be as full on as I was this year with no double ups. Yeah, I doubled up and it's still killing me. Do you see? You definitely read more than I do, Annette. And good for you, man. Proud of you. Keep it up. Vanessa says, Buongiorno, Zwank. I think that's right. As close as I can get, Vanessa.
Buongiorno.
Molly says, your morning sex? My morning sex? Did I say my morning sex?
Excuse me?
I mean, that used to be common, but we're old now. And, getting out of bed is enough exercise. Jessica Kiwi, I thought I slept so long. It has been an hour and a half.
Oh, no.
That's not long. Yeah, I agree. It's not long. It's not long.
That's a
Your
nap.
body is lying to you. You know what's going to do? It's going to make you crash later, too. You're like, gosh, dong it, body, stop it.
Yep.
Emily says, oh, Jessie, hugs. Vanessa says, I love being enabled by y'all. Yay. Though I will say reading all these new books is not helping my TBR at all, right? Sadly, that's not the goal, to help the TBR, even though we try. And Christina has joined us. Good morning, Kelly and Alicia. Good morning, Christina. Christina says, remember to hydrate, feed thyself, check the laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. Ren says, hello, everyone. Hey, Ren, we missed you this morning. Where you been? Well, this afternoon for you. Vanessa says, Christina. And Christina says, morning, Vanessa. And Jen says, read some in Queen of Shadows, 2 chapters, but it was only 4 pages. I mean, it's 2 chapters, though. And worked on emails. Also had a quick meeting. Nice. Ren says, just got up from my nap and need to write my review for Daughter of Crows. Submit my books for Read Your Library. I was getting there. I swear I was. For Read Your Library. And then continue on with The Year of the Myrrh by L. Dean Lewis. And Christina says, hi, Jessica Kiwi. Jessica Cookie? Oh, sorry. Is it Jessica Cookie now?
That's what I'm thinking.
Right? Vanessa says, I always appreciate when Kelly understands my typos. I mean, I try. I don't always get them right, but I try. Jen says, hi, Jessa dear. How did QoS go last night? Queen of Shadow, right? Queen of Shadow is what they're reading?
Yes.
Christina says, hi, Jen, Bren, Zwank, Molly, Jean, Annette, Tula, Lindsay, and everyone. And Vanessa says, oh, shit, check the laundry. Oh, no. I know. Right? I still have 1 load left to wash. I got to change the sheet so I can throw them all in. We'll see if it rolls. And Ren says, hey, Christina. Vanessa says, well, I guess in this sprint, I'm going to go rewash what's in the washer for 2 days. Damn it. Yeah. I
Oh, yeah.
I relate. That's why that is on the reminders that Christina has, because you're not the only one, Vanessa. You're not the only
Mhm.
one. And Swank says, so I'll do you, Ren and Mama. Christina says, this is what I'm here for, Vanessa. Ren says, hey, Swank. Vanessa says, Christina, thanks. That said with both love and sarcasm. Thanks. And hearts. Christine says, laugh out loud. Me too. You're not the first to forget. Yep. Jessica Kiva says, I stopped at the top of 65. There you go, on Queen of Shadows. I'm assuming she is talking about. Excellent. All right, let's start this second sprint. I should be able to get to page 100 and then roll the die to see what I am doing next. Here we
Did
go.
Did you remember what book I was accidentally supposed to buy?
The Raven Scholar? Oh, no.
No.
I will look it up. I'll look it up right
Okay.
now and I'll put it in chat. All right, here we go. And there is sprint number 2. I made it to page 84. So apparently I'm going to need all 3 sprints today to get to page 100. It's darn good though. I am in. Like if I had nothing else to do today, I would just finish this book. So how'd you do, Alicia?
I updated my spreadsheet, so the number went higher. And I continued watching this journaling video that I did not realize was an hour and 20 minutes. But
I mean, that happens. I get it.
it's for the, there's a company called Hubman and Chub Girl, and they have
How fun.
the most adorable stickers. And this month's theme is called Blueberry Lemonade, and it has little cows.
How cute.
Right? And they
That's
give
so
you
cute.
like washi tape, there's die cut stickers, there's little header stickers. And so like I'm watching her like set up her spreads, and I'm just like, how adorable is this? I wanted.
Super cute.
So I've been watching that, not realizing that it was an hour, but it doesn't feel like an hour. So, and then my spreadsheet is now at 987.
Can we make it 988 and with the red winter?
I almost bought that one the other day.
See, it looks so good. I don't even own it, but I will go get it because I want it so bad.
I mean, I do have a book, birthday book haul thing that I'll probably do, because that's the last book haul I'm going to do before I cut myself off. So between now and the end of May, that book will probably be in my possession.
Well, you sent me a book. Maybe I'll just send you a book. There you go. See? See? We can make that work. Then you have the book, but you didn't buy it. And then we can put it on the vote for next time. I want to read it so bad. Let's see. Swank. We were at Swank. Yeah. Tula, just listen to the NHS hold music. Not bad. You can sway to it. That's awesome. Jessica Kiwi says, I'm going back to bed. So I'm assuming that she is in bed and she's missing this, but I hope you sleep well. You need more than an hour and a half, I would think, for sure.
Yes.
And then I put The Red Winter by Cameron Sullivan. That was the book. I was like, it's the Red something. I couldn't remember. Red Winter. It looks so good. It looks so good. And Molly says, I thought The Red Winter was fabulous. There you go. There's another person, like one person after another. Even in one of my friends in real life, she works at a indie bookstore. And so they got an early copy. I mean, it's out now, but she got an early copy. So this is even before it was out. And she was like, oh my gosh, this book is so good. You have to read it. So I've been dying. I've been dying to read it. Molly says, hi, Tula and Christina. Vanessa says, I'm still waiting on Libby. 6 weeks for Six of Crows, I'm assuming she's talking about. But I do think people are reading it quickly when they have it, because I started at 18th in line and now I'm 9th in line. Excellent. Plus 6 weeks. It's going to take us 6 weeks to read it.
Yeah.
So if it comes in just a little bit early, I'm sure you can catch up on it. No doubt. So we will keep our fingers crossed. And Vanessa clarified, yes, for Six of Crows. See, I got you. And Alicia said, nice, Vanessa.
We have 13 votes, and there's 2 books that are like head to head.
Oh, back and forth and back and forth.
They are. One has 6 votes, the other one has 5. Oh my gosh.
Where are we? Nope, not there. That's not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Oh, yep. Back and forth. I'm so excited. All right. Like I said, I want to read all 3, so I'm okay with it no matter what. Like Alicia and I, we're putting books on it we want to read. So no matter what, we win. So we just want to know which ones y'all have prioritized. Vanessa, okay, gonna go down and deal with the smelly laundry. Very annoyed at past Vanessa. I know. Gosh doggone it.
Shame on her.
I know. That happens. Past Kelly does these things a lot too. Jean, I took a walk and got a coffee. Yummy, yummy. Ooh, I should refill my coffee. My new creamer, I got the coconut one and I love it. Coconut and coffee just go together for me for some reason. Kind of like coconut and chocolate. Molly says, well, the Tide books are the two I wanted to read the most, so I'm happy so far. Woohoo! Sounds like a good reprieve from hold music torture, Jean. Molly says, I have to finish an arc like this, but funnier. The best thing I can say is the title is correct. It's not funny and not at all enjoyable to me. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I too am very annoyed with Past Me for picking it. You're like, this is not at all what I was expecting. Molly, so I'm going to drown my sorrows in smoked Gouda pretzels. Those sound amazing. Vanessa, I moved the smelly clothes from the washer to the dryer because I've done this enough to know I need to dry them before I rewash in order to get the smell out. Yep, that is what I found out too. No, it does no good to wash them again. It's only like feeding the mold, right? So you got to kill the mold in the dryer and then rewash them.
Ugh.
Yep. Christina says, I think I got through all my messages. Oh, nicely done. And a morning, Mel. Yes, morning, Mel. Good to see you. Where are you? Ren says, wow, time flies when I'm moving slow. You're like, wait, what time is it? What have I been doing this whole time? Yeah, no, I get that, Ren. Allie says, got 2 pages and they're red. Nice. Vanessa says, Molly, aren't they awesome? I currently have the maple and brown butter in my snack drawer. Apparently, I need to be looking at pretzels now. I was so good at the grocery store and did not buy the Old Bay goldfish. Because I'm like, I'm just going to sit down and eat them all at once. I obviously have no restraint, so I'm not buying them. And there's Mel's greeting. And good morning, Kelly Cal. Good morning, Alicia. How are you guys feeling today? And good morning, friends in the chat. Good morning, Mel Melly. So good to see you. We are actually, at least I am feeling pretty good. I think Alicia's feeling better now that we sprinted a couple times, right?
Yes. Feeling better.
Feeling better. And Vanessa says, hey, Mel. And Mel says, Christina Bay. And Molly, they are adorable stickers. So expensive, though. If I only wasn't independently wealthy, I'd have all the stickers.
Right? Because they have different themes. There was like honeybees and lavender, and I was just like, what?
Oh, that makes my heart happy. They know what they're doing, man.
Right? And they're all hand-drawn before they're made into stickers. So
I love the hand-drawn.
They're adorable.
Mel says, hey, Vanessa. Molly says, I can't get them open, Vanessa. I can't get the pretzels open. Time to get the scissors. Vanessa says, not me watching this 100-page book poll like it's election night.
Right?
I mean, we'll leave it up for a week because we'll talk about it tonight too. So anyone who doesn't make the morning ones, but they make the night, right? So we're going to do it tonight too.
They even have rainbow llamas and a cruise collection.
Oh my God, I'm going to die. I want to scrap. I miss scrapbooking so bad. Vanessa says, or Swank says, Vanessa, I do the same thing with laundry. Good to know to dry them before rewash. Thanks. Yep. I also learned that the hard way, just like Vanessa did. Mel says, hey, Molly. Hey, Swank. Nope. Did I say Vanessa? Mel says, hey, Molly. Hey, Swank. And Vanessa says, Molly, scissors. That is the way. See? Same brain, Vanessa. I get you. Molly says, hi, Mel. Vanessa says, Swank, best way to get the smell out in my experience. Yep. Ran through out the trash from my desk bin, made a trip to the water closet, made some green tea, and grabbed a snack, a granola bar, and a Nartici. I think Narticis are clementines, but I'm not sure. So an orange thing, an orange type fruit. And Annette says, hey, everyone who joined, I decluttered 2 drawers. I mean, that is incredibly productive. Nicely done, Annette. I need to do my plastics cabinet. You know, every now and again, your plastics, suddenly nothing matches anything and it's just all a mess. And you had them all neatly in a row and now they're just tossed in there haphazardly. Yeah, that's my plastics cabinet right now. So I need to go through it. All of my plastic containers. But dude, I don't have time. It's going to have to wait. And Molly says, like little baby oranges, Ren? And Mel says, Ren, with lots of hearts. And hey, Annette. Ren says, Mel. And Mel says, will we be reading Crooked Kingdom right after finishing Six of Crows? We will not. No. So we did not put that on the vote because everyone didn't vote for Six of Crows. Like it wasn't like hugely popular. It just won by like 2 votes or something. Mm-hmm. So we don't want to like then make everyone wait out 2 in a row. So we didn't even put Crooked Kingdom as an option for this time. And then what if we read Six of Crows and most of us hate it? Then we also don't want to now be obligated for Crooked Kingdom. So we did not put that on the votes for this time, unfortunately. I mean, that doesn't mean, no one can, obviously. We're just not going to do it for 100 pages book club. But if you look, Mel, the poll is up if you haven't seen it yet in the Discord. Would you quit? She just knocked over my garbage can. She's so excited to see Benny. So it is on there, so you can go vote. Mel says, will we be... No, I did that one. And Ren says, I voted Alchemy of Secrets. I want to read that one too. Well, I want to read all of them. Ren says, that's been on my TBR for some time. I'm sorry?
We have a tie again.
Oh, we have a tie again. Mel must have voted. This is fun. Back and forth and back and forth.
It is.
Mel says, I found out that Patrick... Okay, would you two stop? You can let them outside to play for a minute. We'll just drag them back in before they get muddy. Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Yeah. Mel says, I found out that Patrick Ness has recently released the first book in a new trilogy that takes place in the same universe of his Chaos Walking trilogy. Ooh, one of my top fave trilogies of all time. I'm so excited to get it. Ooh, that sounds fun. Jen says, what is the sticker company you're talking about? You want to put a link in the thing for the sticker company?
I did.
I kind of want to look at it too. I'm sorry?
I put a link in there. It's called Hubman and Chub Girl.
Oh, did you? Did I skip it? I don't remember the link.
No, I don't think you've gotten into it yet.
Let's see. And Molly says, Christina, FYI, talk to Pearls unless you already have a way to print stickers. And Ren says, Nar. So that one I got correct. Okay. Is key. It's like a suffix for something small. But you didn't tell me how to say it. Or is key is how I say it. So Nar is key. Is that it? Nar is key. That's cool. I'm going to have to remember that. Nars key. Huh. Interesting. Jean says, writing poetry for my homework tonight. It is the last class. Oh, you got this, Jean. Get her done. Poetry is my least favorite. So hopefully you're having more fun than I would be. And Ren said, whoever said little baby oranges, yes, they are. Woohoo! Yay. Vanessa says, I'm going to be working on convention emails for this sprint. All the conventions. So much coming up. Yeah, this is probably going to be Zafo and Mai's last Dragon Con for a while. So we've decided we spend enough money at Dragon Con. We'd rather travel more than just seeing Atlanta twice a year. So this is like going to be our last. And Christina says, hi, Cora, sweet girl. And hi, Benny. And Molly says, hey, a narky is in big trouble if they get caught by the baddies they are narking on, telling the police about the baddies. I missed something, Molly. Christina says, good boy. Yeah, Benny is a good boy. He is such a good boy. Ren says, I've been feigning for the Chaos Walking Trilogy box set, getting more tempted. Oh, they're trying to run in the mud. Jenna went to get him. Jean says, can I switch my vote? I don't think you can.
I don't know.
Molly says, and yes, these are good, Vanessa. Mel says, do it, Ren. It's so good. Jean says, wow, comments are out of order. Are they? That's interesting. Ren says, true, I realized that after the fact. And yes, it's Narkies. Narkies. Oh, okay. In order the T. Narkies. Interesting. So that's what the Nar is about. I gotcha. Narky is in big trouble. I gotcha. Narkies.
See, in terms
now
of
I understand what Molly was saying. Yes. She was being too clever for me. That's what happened. This happens sometimes. Okay, it happens a lot. Jean says you should come to Fan Expo in Toronto in August. I do want to do Fan Expo. We sell so many books at Fan Expos. But I would come to sell books, and then I have to have different permits for leaving the country to do it. So I don't know how to do that yet. Annette says another rec for the Chaos Walking trilogy. So good. Really? All right. I guess I'm going to look it up. Chaos. What's the first book? Someone give me the first book so that I can look that up.
Is that the Knife of Never Letting Go? Is that the series they're talking about?
And Christina says, yes, you can switch the vote. And Vanessa says there's a remove vote at the bottom of the voting box. There you go, Jean. Thank you. Thank you, chat. You're amazing people. And Christina says, just hit remove vote and then vote again. Lindsay says, think Kelly's feed skipped a chunk of comments. Well, that's rude.
I believe
and
so.
Ren says, remove vote, then revote. Yeah, it must have, because I don't see the link that you posted.
I will post it again, but it's there.
Yep, it did. It skipped all of this stuff.
Because I know we went from where was it? Ren said I voted for Alchemy of Secrets, and then you like skipped a bunch of
Yeah,
that stuff.
it skipped. It skipped a lot. It's why did it skip all of that? I just Lindsay said I just added The Red Winter to my TBR after watching someone reading it. Was it Sarah Freshly or maybe someone else? Right? It looks so good, Lindsay. I want to read it. Molly says, no, Mel, there's a poll in Alicia's Discord for 6 of Crows. So we got all that covered. Coconut chocolate sounds delicious. I need to make a cup of coffee ASAP. And it is excuse me.
Bless you.
Molly asked for clarification for what's in my coffee, and is coconut flavored milk. I'm afraid I didn't get coconut milk this time because it is an almond joy one.
Ooh.
And it says, now I get to reward myself with coffee and my book, The Bone Door by Frances White. Excellent. Ren says, I don't mind A Darker Shade of Magic either. I've heard great things about that series. Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm excited. I've only read Gallant, Vicious, and Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. Still need to read Addie LaRue. Addie LaRue is what I've read from V.E. Schwab, and I loved it. So I'm looking forward to seeing the A Darker Shade of Magic.
The only book I've read by her, but I have a lot more of her books, is The Near Witch, which was her very first published book.
Interesting. It's nice to watch an author grow too. I kind of like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa says, Kelly, Pop Daddy Snacks. Pop Daddy Snacks it is. I will look it up. And Zwang says, I get my Old Bay goldfish at 12 p.m. today. Oh, there you go. I hope you love them. I loved them. They were so good, which is why I didn't buy them again. Christina says, I want to make stickers. Oh, now that makes sense. Molly's thing about, talk to someone about the stickers. That makes sense now. Ren says, that could be it, Lindsay. Let me Google it. And Molly says, oh, I forgot about Old Bay Goldfish. Jean, maybe Alicia should go on a sticker buying ban. It might save enough for the truck, right?
Doubtful.
Alicia's like, bite your tongue. Take that. And Ren says, yeah, they're like Satsuma mandarins or tangerines. Excellent. Learn something new. Narkis.
I think in order to be able to have any money remotely related to the truck, I would have to give up a lot. I could not do Starbucks. I could not do stickers. I could not do books.
Well, everything would end.
Yeah.
Let's see. Christina says, actually, right now I want to take the stickers I have and make them into magnets because I don't journal, but love the stickers. And magnets can go lots of places. True. Very true. Jen says, I checked more emails. Feels never ending and got caught up on meeting notes. Also made a Greek yogurt bowl for a mid-morning snack. That sounds delicious.
Now I want yogurt.
And Zwang says, should I vote for the book I would read? I mean, yeah, of course you should. Jean says, are the ADHD meds working, Kelly? No, but I haven't gotten the other one yet. I haven't gotten the added one. So I need to go do that. And then Patrick Ness, that one I read. Okay, I should be caught up now. Except the ones I would miss at the end. So we're going to have to go back to those because we need to do our last sprint. Yeah, I was live on chat, Vanessa. It just skipped a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to stop on where they were saying remove vote, then revote. And yeah, The Knife of Never Letting Go is the first book. So I'm going to look that up. All right, so we're going to start here after the next sprint. So here we go. Last sprint. Make it count. and I just made it to page 100. As you can see by how many times I was off screen and answering phone calls, there were lots of interruptions, but I at least got the one thing done. So yay! And I love this book, and I don't want to stop reading it, but I have to roll the dice and do more things. How'd you do, Alicia?
I finished watching the video, wrote a to-do list, and you'll see later in the chat that I did say that if you are participating as a co-host in Kooky Mayhem, the spreadsheet for sprinting has been sent out.
Yeah, I just saw the thing that I got an email from Coda.
I'm looking at it, and I don't know when I'm going to sprint.
That's the exciting fun parts. You know, you can always sprint at the same time 100 Pages Book Club is. But it has to be 4 hours. Do you see what I mean? So you'd have to decide.
I wouldn't be able to do it because it's Wednesdays. So we would either have to start earlier or I'd be going into like midnight.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to keep the book club as book club. So
let's see.
Figure it out.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. And also the Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness looks really good. So thank you so much for introducing me to that. The chat is amazing. Let's see. So where did I decide we were at? After the Kelly skipped? Yes, it definitely did. And Vanessa says, you live chat. We got that. It is up there. Yep. Mel, warning, a dog does get harmed in the series. So if that's a deal breaker for you, I just wanted to let y'all know, or at least prepare you. Oh, that's awful because it says he can talk to his dog. Let's see. Christina says, right after Jean said Alicia should go on a sticker ban. Yeah, so I went back and found them. And Vanessa says, bless you, Kelly. I know. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, Kelly, I wanted to let you know the Ghost Rider was really good. I gave it 4 stars. Yay! I want to read that one so bad. I keep looking over there because it's right over there. Jean says, that's one that I hadn't heard anything about. Obviously, a lot of people are talking about it now. And I saw it at my indie bookstore. And I was like, I want this. Thank you. Jean says, maybe Alicia blocked the comments because of the word ban. That's right. No sticker ban. Alicia's like, no way. Scan up.
I can't do it.
Jean
No,
says,
but
I'm totally kidding.
I do have enough that I don't need to buy anything, but I do want to try at least 1 month of that subscription to see if I like it. And so I was going to do it with birthday money that was incoming. So
nice. Christine says, hi, Jean. Laughs at Jean. Yeah, right? Technically, it's free then. It's birthday money. It doesn't count.
Exactly.
Let's see. Allie. See, that's what happens. It jumps and then I scan back and I don't scan far enough up. Why did it jump so far?
I don't know. Oh, our poll is tied.
There's Nikki. I'm sorry?
Our poll is tied again.
Oh, look at that. Back and forth. Allie says, I got the link you posted, Alicia. And Alicia says, Pop Daddy Snacks. Nice. And Molly says, and Kelly, I am not more clever. My humor is broken this week. Oh, no. I pissed off a British WhatsApp friend with it this morning, so I might give up on trying to be funny for a while. Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Molly. That's the problem with texting, right? The humor doesn't always come across. Annette says, A Darker Shade was my intro to V.E. Schwab. Well, you didn't say if you liked it or not, Annette. Come on now. I have heard mixed. Some people really like Darker Shade and some people just don't. But that seems to be a V.E. Schwab thing, too. Like,
right.
she's not for everyone. So I'm interested. Molly says, look, Alicia, I think I saw Old Bay pretzels on there yesterday. Ooh, did you look, Alicia? Did you see it?
I did. They only have it in snack size. There's not a full size that I saw.
Well, snack size is safer for me. Opening one bag instead of the big one. Alicia says, I would never do such a thing, block anyone, but I saw comments jump a lot. Yeah, it jumped. Sorry about that. Allie asks, how did you like Red Rising, Kelly? I'm waiting on my hold from the library. Red Rising was fine. I didn't love it. I don't know why so many people did, but I have heard that the series gets better as it goes along. So I am willing to read the second one and then I will see where I go from there. But it was fine. It wasn't awful. I think I gave it 3 stars. But I'm also an older reader. So some things that younger readers are really like loving, I've seen 1,000 times before. Right. So my opinion is not like be all end all. I say give it a try, and if you're not gelling with it, don't read it. But I am going to try book 2 before I decide. My husband read through book 4 and he was like, yeah, I just don't. So we'll see what happens. But my nephew, it's like his favorite series of all times. He freaking loves it. He loves it so much. I bought him a fancy version of the first book. What do you call the pretty versions, Alicia?
Special editions.
Yes, I bought him a special edition of book 1 because he loves it so much. So again, my opinion is just one thing. There are so many more opinions out there. Molly says, Vanessa, do you like the Coles or Puffs? And I'm assuming we're talking pretzels. And Zwank says, just had delivered goldfish crisps, salt and vinegar. They are really good. Oh, interesting. Vanessa says, Molly, they're both good. I find the Puffs to have a much stronger flavor than the curls, though hubby says they're the same. He's wrong. I love it. Vanessa says the Puffs have a really strong flavor, which keeps me from eating too many of them at one time. Oh, see, that could be helpful. Hubby's home from the grocery. Be right back. Yes, must put the groceries up. Molly says, thank you. Vanessa says, get to see what sort of cake he got for dessert tonight. Ooh, that sounds fun. I love that. What should I get for dessert? A cake. What kind? Surprise me.
Right?
Vanessa says, since I know y'all are waiting with bated breath, 1 piece of white cake with chocolate frosting and 1 piece of carrot cake. Ooh, I love carrot cake. I love carrot cake. Ellie says, yummy, Vanessa. Ellie says, Vanessa, sorry, typo. No, we got you. Alicia says, for anyone who is co-hosting with Kooky, the spreadsheet has been sent out. Yes. Vanessa says, I got no email sent, but I've got my sprints coming up at the top of the hour. Excellent. Time to get some work done there. And huzzah, Kelly. Great job. Thank you. Read halfway done with my Daughter of Crows review. Ooh, nicely done. Get that in. Ned says, enjoyed my coffee. Wonderful. Molly, I just started a book, finally. And yay for cake. Swank did morning pages and my learning books. Nicely done. We all got so much done this morning. Vanessa says, Basement Cat has come up for a visit. And Christina, thanks for hosting today. Kelly, Alicia, have a beautiful day. Thank you, Christina. You too. Jen, Alicia, if there are any days, times that I have signed up for that you want, just message me. I will give them to you. And Christina, remember to hydrate, feed thyself, check the laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. Molly says, yay, Swank. And Allie says, no, Jen did, pacing through the pages. And Allie says, no reading accomplished, but my insurance finally paid my ambulance bill. Oh, nice. So I'm down to $39,250 in debt instead of $40,000. Well, that was a cheap ambulance bill. Our ambulance bill is $2,500. Zwank says, was that second? No, stop that. See? You see? It's not my fault. It's the stupid thing. Zwank, was that second or third sprints? That was third. That was our last one.
Yep.
And Molly says, hugs to Allie. Christina says, tomorrow's Time Pirates. Thank you so much. And 100 Pages Book Club tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Books and Things with Alicia's channel. And that is the link for it. Thank you so much, Christina. Swank gives hearts to Allie. And Vanessa says, oh, I need to schedule my May YouTube streams. Yes, I have the morning Time Pirates scheduled, but I do not have the Monday night yet because I was hoping they were going to be kooky. So we will see what happens. And Christina says, Chantel is sprinting now, as is Dee Dee. And Vanessa, are you sprinting today? And Vanessa says, yep, at the top of the hour. Mel says, made a cup of coffee and some breakfast during that sprint, getting ready to start my day. Excellent. We are glad we are here for you. And Vanessa sprints today at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is where I will be heading next. Mel says, thank you for sprints, ladies. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Annette says, ooh, I loved it. Read the whole thing cover to cover on a flight. Oh, yeah, it looks really good. And more sprinty fun. Make sure to check out the BookTube Bible. Swing says, Molly, you don't have to try. You are funny. See? There you go, Molly. Vanessa says, for Pop Daddy, you can build a box with snack size rather than full size too. Oh, that's nice. You can try them. Vanessa says, Christina, thank you for the link. Molly says, and the snack size is a lot of pretzels. It makes me 3 to 4 eats to finish one. You haven't seen me eat, though. It'd probably just be one for me. But still, that helps control my appetite. You are most welcome, Vanessa. Molly says, thank you, Swank. Appreciate it. Vanessa, I also love carrot cake. I will probably be eating that one. Yeah, I love carrot cake. The pieces are big enough for 2 desserts. So sometimes we eat half and the next night switch. Probably not though, with carrot in the mix, right? It's like, well, I mean, I could eat the whole thing as a vegetable. I don't know what y'all are talking about. As Mike goes, cake. And Jean says, thank you for the sprints. I've done so much that my brain is crashing. I'm so sorry. Go take a break. Go take a break. And we will see you next time. And Alicia also put in Vanessa sprints. And Ren says, thanks for sprints. Absolutely, Ren. Thank you for being here. Ali says it started out at 14.5. Gotcha. So they talked it down. That usually happens too. Vanessa says, thanks for sprints, y'all. Even though I got hardly anything done, I was at least here. So win? It's a win. It's totally a win. Ali says, thank you, Swank. And Christina, Alicia, was it emailed to you?
What?
Yeah, was the link emailed to you?
Yes.
For the spreadsheet? Yeah, it was emailed to me too.
And
I only,
Jen,
like I said, I
think you're
just saw
fine.
on my phone. I haven't clicked on it yet.
And I think Jen's fine because she's doing Fridays. So I typically do Sundays. So right now it doesn't look like Sundays is an option with my normal time because it's between Kita and Anna. So and I prefer not to do Wednesdays because of book club. But then I'm also covering Thursday and Friday for Morning Time Pirates later in the month. So, and I'm doing.
You could make Morning Time Pirates kooky for those. I don't have any issue with that.
Yeah, but I would want to like somehow combine both thumbnails. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can't. You need to leave it with the kooky. But I have no issue with it being kooky. Not at all.
So that might be a thing. But I'm also doing the Maker's Quest in the first 2 Fridays of May. So I can't exactly combine that. So
no, that would have to be different. But you can do the Morning Time Pirates that you're covering for me. You can make those kooky. That doesn't bother me. So just look on the schedule
and see if they're available.
Mm-hmm. And Vanessa's like, oh shit, I was supposed to start my stream a minute ago. Oh, she must start hers at 10 till. Bye.
Yeah, she does like a
countdown.
Starting soon type thing.
Swank says, thanks for sprint. See y'all tomorrow. Absolutely, Swank. We shall see you tomorrow or tonight. Oh no, you didn't finish Pride and Prejudice, right? Well, you could come in and see us all complaining about it so you know you made the right decision. Christine says, my clock says you have a few, though. Do you start before noon? Yeah, it must be. Coda may make a special thumbnail for you for Time Pirates.
Say what now?
I don't know. I guess Coda might make a special thumbnail for Time Pirates. I don't know. Just ask him.
I look.
But again, I don't mind if it's just kooky. Like, just do it, right? You know, so that's not a problem. Like I said, my Monday sprints, I just changed them to kooky. So if you want to do those so that you can get the sprinting time in, doesn't bother me even a little bit. I'm sure it won't bother any of our amazing people either, right? You know, they're here in the morning, so.
Yeah. I like to keep things separate.
Kooky Time Pirates, exactly.
I could do that.
All right. I am going to run away, and I'll see you all tonight. And I will check out the timesheet to see. I don't know if she put my Mondays in or not, so I will give that a check and see what happens.
I could tell you, but after we end or whatever.
Yep. Christina says they do it for some book club sprints too. And Molly, I have a bazillion books on 3,000 different sites. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, Molly. I'm sorry. Or for Arc Madness too. Yep, that's true. So many things.
Oh, it's like a combination of like kooky. AUD is Audible. SW. There's BF and CH. Those are the ones I don't get.
Oh, that's right. Swank finished PMP early. That's what it was. So Swank will be there tonight. Yay! It's 6 of Crows that you weren't gelling with. That's what it was. I got confused.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So thank you, everyone. And we will hopefully see you tonight. If not, we will catch you tomorrow.